If you think the scariest thing that can happen at night is a knock at the door, let me tell you about the moment that destroyed my life. My name is Irene, and my husband was a construction worker. He came home late most nights, tired, covered in dust, smelling of sweat and steel. That night, I had already put on my robe and was heading to bed when someone pounded on my front door. My heart raced. It was nearly midnight. On the doorstep stood one of our neighbors, pale, shaking. He said the words, "I'll never forget your husband." He fell. He's under the building. I ran barefoot across the pavement, and there he was, lying still, motionless, under the neighbor's apartment window. But that wasn't the only shock. He wasn't wearing the jeans he left home in. He was wearing shorts, bright colored, clearly not his. Shorts that belonged to someone else. What would you think if your husband died in another man's clothes? Accident, or something far darker? Comment below, because I can't make sense of this alone. The police tried to calm me. They said maybe he was drinking. Maybe he lost balance. But I know my husband. He wasn't drunk. And before they took him away, a neighbor swore she heard him cry out, "It wasn't supposed to end like this." Those were his last words. In the apartment above, there had been a small gathering. 3 men, 2 women, drinking, laughing. No one would admit he was inside. They said he must have wandered in. But how did he end up wearing someone else's shorts? Why were his clothes nowhere to be found? Rumors started immediately. Some whispered about an affair. Others said he had confronted someone and was pushed. One guest left before the police arrived, and no one knows where he went. Now I lie awake, haunted by questions. Did my husband betray me that night, or was he betrayed by others? Did he fall, or was he thrown? And most of all, why did his last words sound like regret? Would you demand the police dig deeper, or accept the story of an accident? Like this story, subscribe and share, because silence protects the guilty, not the truth. The investigation is ongoing. They promised to review phone records, to examine security footage from the street, to trace where those shorts came from. But every day that passes without answers feels like another betrayal. I don't know if I'll ever get the truth, but I do know this. My husband deserved better than to die as a mystery under another man's window. And I won't stop until someone tells me what really happened that night.